Come on in, everybody. It's gonna be fun. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Listen, it's SubaruSteve. I'm here with my weekly space update. True story. Yes, and in the background you hear Billy Preston from back in the 70s with a song called Space Race, but I thought it appropriate, right? July 4th, look, are you guys ready? I got my red and black watch and my red, white, and blue shirt on. Independence Day, you hear me? You feel me there? Listen, I want to quickly shout out to the 500 subscribers that have joined in the last 36 hours. Incredible, folks. And that was because of the shocking truth. You see, you'll find, let me just stop you there for a moment, Billy. But you'll find here, and I'll show you this, see how this works out. I had a lot of other stuff for you here, folks, but the wind is making it a little bit impossible to see. But this is my weekly lineup. And you'll see on Tuesdays, I do the shocking truth. So I picked up quite a few subscribers from the shocking truth. Thank you. This is what I do. This is called content creation. I'm a content creator. I don't just go live. I set stuff up. I create what I'm about to do and where I'm going, which is up in space. Let me get back on track there. I've got 20 emails I want to share with you in just a moment that I did send out to people like Elon Musk, Richard Branson, Jeff Bezos, and their corporations, Virgin Galactic, Blue Origin, SpaceX. I even sent some email to NASA. I'm going to read that to you here in just a few moments. But let's get going, right? So I'm going to turn this up, give us a little background music again. I just like it. And if the song ends, I know 7 minutes have gone by, so I'll try to keep this quick. Listen, don't forget, if you hear me say these words and you're a subscriber, because it says you must be a subscriber, you just pick whatever box you think might be the winning cash box and you just might score some cash. If you pick the right box, though, before you find out what cash is in there, I'm going to offer you up the mysterious envelope. And I'll tell you this, there is more than $1 in this envelope, plus a bunch of other stuff. I forgot because I taped it up so long ago. Anyways, listen for those words. Now, let's get moving. So just a real quick recap for the 500 subscribers. Sundays, I do a Sunday morning social media sermon, 9 a.m. here at Red Wing Park. Mondays, Motivational Monday to inspire and motivate. Tuesdays, The Shocking Truth, the truth as I see it. Wednesdays, Middle of the Week Hump Day, something fun. Some of you saw that as well, thank you. Weekly Journey into Space on Thursdays. That's this, my commitment to keep doing something to help me save a life. More on that in a minute. Friday, thank God it's Friday. Enjoy your day and weekend. Do something fun, something good. And Saturdays, my very close friend Riker and I, and matter of fact, my best friend Riker and I will be searching for Bigfoot deep in the forest and high up in the mountains here in the resort city of Virginia Beach. So that's the weekly thing here. Listen, I want to recap last week for you. I'm not going to read everything again, but if you go back to last Thursday's Journey into Space update, come on, Billy. There we go, a little better there. You'll find out what this is all about. I covered that on there. I'll give you this one. Whether I like it or not, I am going live every day for the rest of my life. And on Thursdays today, the 4th of July, my live stream is about me and my desire to go to Mars, saving the life of an astronaut, pilot, and scientist in the process. Imagine how much money was spent training those super intelligent people to go out and do something. I can save one of their lives, folks. Go to my .com site for more on that, SubaruSteve.com. But then if you go back to last week, how will I save a life in space? How long will it take to get to Mars? Won't I be lonely on such a long trip? Who in their right mind would want to go? What's next and what can you do? I might read that one to you if I think about it. So what I want to do next, I'm thinking about it. All right, I'll tell you now. Start with the end in mind, right? So what can you do? Help me to keep the social media pump active. Every time you click on or watch 30 seconds of any of my streams on YouTube, you are helping to keep the pump primed. Every keystroke, every like, every share shows how much you care. Thank you all for your continued support. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Remember that the button down there, I think it's right down there, says thank you. That shows your gratitude, my gratitude for you. Let's see, if you haven't subscribed yet, remember the button gratitude, bottom right hand corner says thank you, is your express pass to being a subscriber to my channel. The next prize I will award $500 at 5,000 subscribers. Folks, we're moving, we're at 1,500. So we're gonna get there. I gave away 100 a little over 10 days ago, I think, when we hit 1,001 subscribers. But you will find $500 when I get to 5,000. Somebody will. And that's it on there. So let me keep moving here. Now, the 20 emails. Let's see how I'm going to do this. All right, let's stop him again. And there we go. So here's the email. Here's the email I sent. First thing I want to show you, if you're paying attention here, I hope you are, is there's 20 email addresses here. These email addresses include Elon Musk, Richard Branson, Space Perspective, Tabor McCullum at Space Perspective. He's the CEO. We got Jeff Bezos at Amazon, Jeff Bezos, Expeditions.com, STEM at NASA Government. I got NASA on there, Tesla, Neuralink, social media at Virgin Galactic. There's a bunch of them on there. I'm gonna read this to you. This is the email I sent. I sent this out yesterday to these 20 email addresses. Now, if any of you have a better email address for me where somebody might really see this email, let me know, because in the next week I'm going to follow up with this and look for board of directors of these companies. Because you don't want to send a scientist into space that could get killed so easily when you have a trained monkey like me. I can press buttons, I can clean screens, I can dust the camera lens on Mars. Check this out though, all right? Greetings. Please allow me to start with the end in mind. The first manned mission to Mars should be expendable, one way, a setup crew mission to determine what difficulties presented themselves on the journey, including the ability to take more supplies and setting up a viable habitat. All we ask for is 30 days on the planet. And of course, one hell of a party starts on day 28. But if we can make the 4-week mark, it ensures that the next mission with those scientists, with those astronauts, with those trained pilots, has a better chance at success. That's the end result of all this, including my webpage at SubaruSteve.com, where everything is explained in detail. As well, I'm gonna back up a little bit. I feel like I'm getting a haircut. As well, I am using youtube.com/SubaruSteve to keep the social media pump primed to attract the right space organization and or philanthropists. You see, I don't want everybody's dollar. I want the one person who can press a button and not hurt them anyway and make this happen. That's called a philanthropist. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm giving out money. I'm digressing here. I give out money to attract people to look, just to keep the social media pump primed. That's all I'm looking for. I'm not looking for your money. I'm trying to give you value and content for your time. Anyways, back to the script here. And or philanthropists capable of seeing that this is truly a win-win-win-win for all parties concerned, including myself. You see, I'm a 66-year-old American who wants to save the life of an astronaut, scientist, pilot on the first trip to Mars. Why not send a small crew of seniors, such as myself, who want to donate the remainder of their lives to helping humanity, both here on the planet and beyond? I am confident I can attract 3 or 4 other suited individuals for such a mission. I had sent an email like this about 8 weeks ago. Sadly, I let it fall by the wayside with some other things happening in my world. I am now recommitted to making this all happen. I've never not been committed to it. It wasn't priority as it is today. You 500 subscribers yesterday and everybody else before you make it worthwhile. Make me realize how real all this is. A common man like me, a nobody, can go into space. That means anybody can. This is a vision for others. So I can already feel the engines in my back as we lift off into the unknown. I really can, man. I go by Oceana Air Base and I hear those jets and see them and feel the jet engines and stuff, and I can envision it. I am going to be sitting in a rocket as we lift off into the known and unknown. So as I conclude the email here, I look forward to hearing back from one, if not all of you, after you review my webpage again at SubaruSteve.com. Until then, I eagerly am expendably standing by. SubaruSteve Montgomery, Virginia Beach, Virginia, USA, Earth. That's the 20 emails. Hey, where's the cash? Where is the cash? If you're a subscriber, you've got 7 seconds to show me a color of what box you think the cash might be in. I see one viewer. hit that subscribe button, and then just type in the color box you think the cash is in. I'm gonna give you 7 seconds. What's that, Jeopardy? And your answer is, how did I not answer the right question at the right time? The color box would have been orange, folks. Orange would have gotten you some cash. How much cash would the orange box have gotten you today? Well, the first question is, would you have taken what's in there or what's in here? Okay? Many of you just said, oh, I would take the envelope. Some of you said the color. Well, if you'd taken the color box today, behind the fake $20 bill would have been another $20. You would have got $20 in cash, folks. That's how we do that, right? And I think we're about done. That's done. Showed you the schedule. This is also on my Facebook page. If you want to go over there and find me on Facebook, SubaruSteve Montgomery. Love to hear from you. Love to have your friend request. Love your comments, folks. Those of you who've been commenting on the channel, I hope you see that I do look at each and every one, as well as replying when appropriate. What are you doing for the 4th? Me? I don't know yet. Early in the morning. See y'all tomorrow, Friday. Thank God it's Friday. That's on Fridays, that's tomorrow. As for today, y'all have a great day wherever you go. Whatever you do it in a Subaru. Mine's right back there. I think you see it. And if you don't, then you don't. High five now. Bye-bye.